yourself. I mean,
you know, Annie said initially.
Please be muted. Go on.
Annie said initially that 2.8 million naira or 2-point-something million naira has been paid to fight this autopsy. And I said no.
No.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Be listening.
I'm so sorry, David. Maybe I had
DNA. For the DNA.
No, we are talking of private autopsy. Wait, Paparano, let me land, please. I was saying that I asked Annie, were you not there? And I watched Bukky Jesse show yesterday that he said concerning the private autopsy that they needed money to do it. And Annie answered me that Odumo also said they filed it. The private autopsy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Please, wait, Annie. No. I've heard you correctly. Let other people, let persons engage, please. We're not going to be all the day, please.
Papayano.
Just let be. We're not going to be all the day.
What happened? Juicy might get it wrong.
Wait. Justice, what do you understand by, filing an application to the court for autopsy toxicology? What do you understand by that?
Yeah. You know, before they can do any private autopsy, they have to apply to the court.
So that's what she's saying, that they have applied to the court, and that is correct. So why is Bukky Jesse coming again right now? The Bukky Jesse was wrong. There are a lot of things that she doesn't know, okay? In this, they are just putting her in the midst of this. Bukky Jesse is saying that Odumosu want to file an application to the court, and Odumosu is charging 2 million, and they are begging him for 1.5 million. Okay? This is nonsense. It's redundant, because they told us that months ago that they have already filed application to the court, and the only thing that is left is money to get it done, to get the toxicology autopsy done. But they have filed it. If they have filed it before, why are they coming out to say they want to pay Odumosu to file?
That's what I'm saying. Do you see evidence that they actually filed it before we can say Bukky Jesse is telling like?
No, let me find the. Didn't you read there was a post on Punch that said Mohbad parents to do autopsy abroad. Are you aware of that one?
They say abroad, autopsy abroad.
No, in that as well, they listed a lot of applications to the State High Court. Let me find it. Okay, but for sure they are filing before. That was what was said. That they are filing for the autopsy.
Why you are checking it?
I'm waiting for the High Court to approve that.
Paparano, wait. You know, in that Punch, that the notes that I read, they say autopsy abroad. At that time, we were like, what do they mean by would they carry the whole body to abroad? And I didn't read it that they've actually filed it. They said they want to.
No, let me find the news.
Juicy, what happened yesterday with Bukky Jesse was that she was saying that the fee the Odumosu is charging is 2 million, not to file. The charges is the issue between them, not to file. So possibly they must have filed it before, but the charges Odumosu wanted to take for that autopsy is 2 million, which they are trying to negotiate for.
You didn't get what Bukky Jesse said very well. It's to fight. To the extent that she posted on her page that please, how much does it take?
We played it here yesterday, John. I don't know who you were.
In fact, she even put it there. How much does it cost to fight?
She mentioned that.
Wait, why I said so is that Bukky Jesse said that to file it is just 20,000 naira.
If you went to confirm it,
you want to confirm.
Understand? Not saying that them that they are lying, and then she mentioned $800 for particular thing.
800,000 for even if they want to go for it, it shouldn't be more than 800,000.
Even when at that time people at the comment section were writing that even at that they don't even want Odumosu to do it. Even if Odumosu wants to collect 800,000.
500,000.
500,000. That is.
They even said that it's not even up to 800,000, but she can give it to him as 800,000.
John, that is better they give the money to Shitu to do it. That Odumosu that is not in Nigeria, that is not this his children that is going to send. So that's what Bukky Jesse said. Kasiko yesterday. If I can't remember this other one, I remember that one.
Please, can I say something, please? I think all we've been saying, I think we should be discussing way forward. Not money, this and that. I think we are discussing the people. The people are too.
Don't control people discussing. Okay, they're discussing everything. Pick a part of it and address it.
There are many. What I want to say, the people, we are too big for one person to pocket us. I think we need to get this clear. We are just too big for one person to pocket us, start pushing us this way, pushing us that way. I think at this point, we need to be decisive. We need to take decision and Baba and co need to listen to us. And me, I would like to provide a solution to this whole thing. One, we had the African TV issue. That one come and gone. Muyiwa came in and so on. And looking at this whole case, we've seen some people pulling out, pushing hard. Like I see come bringing the Adas universe. I also look at the Brekete area. Brekete, I said it, is standing on its own. Now, what is the way forward? Why don't we invite Ada Universe herself, not anybody speaking for her? Let's invite her to this platform and question her. Ask her something. Let us see how far she has gone. And I believe this woman has been bringing a barrister or her son to talk to her followers. Okay, we can listen to her carefully and see if we can bring, because the people is paying for Shitu. Okay, San Shitu. The people are paying for them. We can bring Shitu to Ada's foundation, and we use these two people, these two sons, to get what we want instead of remaining under Muyiwa. We cannot continue with this. I think the way forward is what we should be looking at now. It's just too late for us to start money this month. Later, money issue, how they used money we've contributed in the past will now come. Let us look for a way forward, how to make things work now. We cannot keep failing all the time. Every time we just keep failing, we keep failing. We keep failing. Now, this is a way we can just push Muyiwa aside. If we can get it right, looking for the right person whom we can use the foundation to get what we want. Later, Baba's foundation can come up later. But it's too late for we to start discussing Baba's foundation. Now, we see Ada's foundation working hard, struggling, working hard to see that justice is delivered. Let us assist her also. Let us invite her in person. Let her speak. Not Harris or the other Susan speaking for her. Let her come and speak. Let us ask her questions. This is my few contribution. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, that is your own opinion anyway. And it's very good. But my own opinion to what you just said, I don't know. I prefer Africa Magic, Africa TV to Ada Universe. Because if you go to Ada Universe page, is it that she will write today, the video takes somebody mobile kidney. Tomorrow it will say they remove one part of mobile kidney. Me, I don't roll with people that just come up with different narrative and lies because of justice. I don't know. My spirit don't just connect. That is my own opinion anyway.
Yeah, let me quickly respond to you. Sorry, bro. Let me quickly respond to JC. The thing, see, it is the barrister who is saddled with the responsibility to deliver. It's not what platforms are saying that really matter. It is our facts on ground that speaks for us. Once these barristers are engaged, they go deeper. And they even employ private investigators to bring out some facts for us. Look, when you're talking of African TV also, we are just, honestly, we are trying to go back again. We are trying to go back. We need somebody that is moving forward already.
African TV has not done anything before. He hasn't allowed to do anything.
Let's even leave all this African TV and all of these things right now.
Let me read for you, guy.
Okay.
Mohbad family to conduct separate autopsy in the USA. The family of late singer Irioluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad, has revealed plans to conduct a separate autopsy and toxicology test as part of efforts to determine the cause of the deceased's death. The head of the family's legal team, Monisola Odumosun, the head of the family's legal team, Monisola Odumosun. Oh my goodness, first of all, is the daughter of this man that is the head of the legal team.
Background.
I thought it was the father, Taiwo Odumosun, but anyway. The head of the family's legal team, Monisola Odumosu disclosed this in an exclusive chat with Punch Online on Thursday. Odumosu said the family was planning Odumosu said the family was planning to file an application at the Lagos State High Court to commence the process. The director of Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, Dr. Richard Sumiari, on Wednesday told the coroner's court sitting in the Ikorodu area of the state that the result of an autopsy conducted on Mohbad will be ready in the next 3 or 4 weeks. That is as at March. By April, they're supposed to have given us the result, but they failed. That's the state failed. Odumosu, however, explained that Mohbad's family considered the test being carried out by the government too slow, while it also expressed concerns about the process of the autopsy. He said no expert represented the family at the point the postmortem was conducted. That is when Mohbad was taken from the grave. It was the sister of Mohbad that went there. There was no doctor or nobody, and that was wrong. So he said no expert represented the family at the point the postmortem was conducted. He said we filed an application at the coroner's court on Wednesday to conduct our own autopsy and toxicology test, but the magistrate said that he did not have the power to approve that and told us to approach the High Court. That is, at the March inquest, they told the magistrate that they want to do their autopsy and toxicology, and the magistrate did not allow, said she doesn't have the power. Now let's continue. We are already preparing for our documents to go to the High Court so that we can ask for permission to organize our own autopsy and toxicology test. We have been planning this before now because we feel the government is too slow. They closed on a radio program about 3 weeks ago that they were just about taking it to the USA, and that may take about 10 to 12 months. I think weeks, yes, mistake. 10 to 12 weeks. And that is too long, considering the fact that they had taken a sample from the body almost 5 months earlier. So why do we have to wait for so long a time? Then secondly, when the autopsy was being conducted, representative of the family should be someone who is well informed on the issue of the autopsy and an expert that will confirm if it was properly done. But they just called anyone. Odumosu further disclosed that the family wanted to be sure if what they took from the deceased body was what they sent for a toxicology test in the USA. He also confirmed that the separate test will be conducted in the USA. He said, we are also planning to do it in the United States. Another reason why we took the decision was because, for instance, if they poison someone at a point in time, it will evaporate, that no test can discover it. So we don't want to wait till when that has happened before we think of doing our test and discover that nothing was found. All right, so this is basically it. So they were in the process, and they are in the process of filing to the State High Court. They have not filed. So Bukky is correct.
Okay, Papa, are you hearing me? Because I don't Bukky just say it's correct. I also read this thing. You know, I was saying it that there's no file. That's number one.
Wait, one by one.
Number two, I was on West 2 platform. So some of that, yeah, I think Annie also is there. I was saying that in the last inquest, before this one, the doctor, I don't know if it's doctor, somebody spoke. Okay, there was a doctor that came or something. He spoke that if it's poison and if that poison is in alcohol, is in liquid something, that it take a particular period of time. That after that particular period of time, it will not be detected in that person's body. So when I said it, they all came to me that it is a lie. Even if it's 20 years, it will be detected. Not knowing that they also end up putting it in that punch now.
They take information and then they will fight you. They call it old people who are there.
They are fighting me, writing all sorts of things on the comment section.
Let me read it again so that we have some persons here who can. Let me read it. Yeah, it said another reason why we took the decision was because, for instance, if they poison someone at a point in time, it will evaporate. That no test can discover it. So they poison somebody at some particular point in time, the substances will evaporate.
It was that doctor.
It doesn't have to be alcoholic. I mean, poison doesn't have to be alcoholic.
Yeah, what tiny liquid soap? It was that doctor that said it in the
Anyway, we are close on that. So Bukky Jesse was right that they want to file an application. They are still in the process, but need 2 million to fulfill that. Go on, Annie. Anne, are you there, Anne?
Let me move the file to my second phone so I can read it out. It's like a sort of a breakdown of the 2 million. Give me 1 minute, okay? Just
all right. Okay. Do that. Next person who has not spoken on mute your mic, please take your time.
Morning, everyone. Good morning, Papariano. Yeah, my own this is on this matter. I think from the beginning it was Baba himself that made a mistake. In the names of this person is my family, this person is my brother, and this person I rely on is the one that make everything compromise with Muyiwa, because I've always said it. Muyiwa does not want any justice for anywhere. What Muyiwa is after is what is going to gain on this matter. And Baba forget that this morning of 18th, it was people, public that have interest on this justice that contribute all this money. So when Baba rely on Muyiwa, Baba have to listen to the public. They have to let Muyiwa be aside. I don't know, maybe you people are understanding me. Because this matter now is like Muyiwa have already compromised. He doesn't want any justice anywhere. Odumos of 18. If Odumos will take this matter, why are they employ another lawyer? I think we should forget about Odumos and based on this Shitu Sam. You understand? So for me, Muyiwa doesn't want any justice. We should forget about him and know what next to do. And Baba must listen to the public, or else Baba don't want justice. Because all this matter, I'm tired of everything, every day. Thank you, everyone.
You should not be tired, first of all, so that you don't go elsewhere to tell people. When you tell people those words, you are saying that you are giving up. That's how people understand. And before you know, everybody begins to move. That's not how to solve problem. Anybody who is a problem solver. And the reason why, when I say this, when I look at it scientifically, I look at the African race, we don't know how to solve problem, how to stay there and get things resolved. Either we use grad to do it and spoil it, or we just pray. We don't want to calm down and at the end of the day, get what we want, still get it done. There are procedures, there are ways we can do those things. And it's to always continue to monitor the process. It doesn't matter whoever is there. Baba is taking out everybody, and now we have to study him, monitor him, and see what he's up to. Whether he's doing it very well, and if he's not doing very well, then we can know how to approach whatever that they are doing. But we are all watching. So don't be tired. Be there. Injustice can come to anybody. It must still be Muyiwa. It may still be Berekete. And it may be African tree. It may even be you that will have superpower and you will just do like this. We can't tell. We can't preempt the future. Okay? So be there, be brave. Be brave. Your word is, your name is Owoni Koko, but I don't fear you now. This is your name, Owoni Koko.
So what is the way forward now? What do you think we can do as a people to survey this whole situation we find ourselves?
Okay, first of all, there are so many things there are so many legal things here. We have Fitu, we have Odumosu, and we have Bank calling. So now what we need is to tell Baba to call those people who are close to Baba Mohbad, call Baba Mohbad for him to sign with the bank calling. So the bank calling is already ready. They have paid him already. He's ready to write the application for the pathology to come do DNA, so to come do autopsy. So that is the public. That foundation's lawyer that is working for the public interest. So that person can help to file this to the court. But Baba need to sign that on behalf of him they are writing this. So in this one now, maybe if they go to Baba for signature, Baba will say, Muyiwa said I should not sign anything. Go to Muyiwa. When you go to Muyiwa, Muyiwa will say, give us the money so that we can give to Odumosu. And Odumosu can get it done. So what we just have to do is to have Baba to be able to join hand with these lawyers who are really not that much needing money. We can even propose for his hand today, but is Baba ready to join hand to give that person signature? Because they need a member of the family to sign that yes, on behalf of you, we are requesting this.
It then means that with what you've said, it then means that the people need to call Baba and let Baba be specific in his decision if he wants justice or not. Baba now needs to either allow...
Baba will tell you that he wants, but that you have to go to Muyiwa. That's the procedure.
And the people is tired of Muyiwa because Muyiwa is a setback. So Baba now, if he needs justice, he needs to listen to the people by allowing Muyiwa to stay aside and let this justice move forward.
You know, the problems that we have here, all of this person, we don't know who is causing this problem. Berekete suddenly became dormant. I like to reference Berekete because I expect him to have been able to help this man put structures into place. Berekete called to give Mohbad's father a lawyer, right? In the live show, right?
Yes.
But today, where is that lawyer? Where's Berekete? He went just so silent, right? Then why was he giving us all of those show if he doesn't mean it? We want to back those show. We want to have back there.
You know it's not a Berekete fault.
Please. No. Get something. It is Berekete fault. Because at this point now, it is his foundation's name that is being condescending, being dragged, that will be put in the mud. Because people see Berekete as a transparent person. Alright? And now there's so much expectation. We called Berekete. People called him from this side, telling Berekete that they want to pay him money. They want autopsy to be done. He said he's a billionaire, he have money, whatever, they shouldn't worry. Okay, you said that they should not worry about whatever they ask you to do. It means you should be doing it, or you should have a way of doing it. Alright? So now, but don't come and tell us later that direction. Because we are expecting that you should be doing it. If anything is wrong, if Berekete is not having a good time with them, tell the public. So I mean, we take this off you, or you claim that you are still there and things are not going well there. We will hold you responsible. We will not, because we believe that the man came to you and you swear you promised to help him. But now we see him helpless. We don't know. We know that
Papa Berekete has not said otherwise. He is in the game and he said he has his own way of doing things. Now, if he said he has his own way of doing things, we should just leave him to be doing his own. This is our own that we are investing much time on, investing money on, that has no headway. What is the way forward? It's so annoying. People don't sleep again.
Let's leave it for Berekete. Maybe let us just fold our hands and wait. Since you guys, not me, since you guys already trust Berekete, those of you who trust Berekete already, I don't expect you guys to be joining the live stream. Honestly speaking, I expect you guys to just sit behind and be chopping your popcorn, come around, go, and then wait to see Berekete's magic. That's what I'll tell you. But those of us who see that it's not doing the right thing, it's not Berekete, it's not even in the inquest. If the inquest goes well or go bad, because it's not even there knowing what is going on. Right? This is the game Berekete is playing. The body of Mohbad, Berekete said with his mouth, I hear say the body done the rotten. Alright? And now, have you done autopsy toxicology? No, because there's no way you will fight to the court. The Baba Mohbad will not know about it.
Papa, I'm not supporting Berekete, but I just want to make reference to what was said on this platform. You understand? You know, Guresi Anko was the one that took Baba there, that Berekete should help. So after the time they finish the show, I think they have a seat. They have to divide that job for Berekete. That's what I think that actually happened here, because Guresi uses his own mouth to say it on this platform, that they divide the job into two. That Berekete is handling the criminal part, and they are handling the civil part. And the other time, I also asked him again, that but this inquest and it's of a thing, and this, they are criminal parts. Why are you guys also stepping inside that place? You understand? For you to know that Mr. Muyiwa, Guresi are the problem of this case. In as much as people ready to support Baba, people ready to help Baba to get justice, they are the one obstructing that justice. They are making
but again, as I said again, Baba, we don't know whether it's under hostage. If I say today, Papa Diano, we want to approach St. Nicholas. We want to approach toxicology, autopsy. Alright? They are ready. The money is not the issue from this platform. One person will pay for everything. Okay? Toxicology, autopsy money here in this platform. Only one person will pay for everything. And I'll be part of it. Oh, in fact, that one is not an issue. Alright? Now, if we say to go through the procedure, if in case it requires maybe any legal procedures for the court to make this approval, okay? A legal person is needed there. And we have a team. There is this, not we have a team. I don't have any team. I don't belong to any team, all right? But one of all of these lawyers that surround Baba, they can easily write an application to the court. If this one cannot, this one can, that one can, all right? So if we approach Baba today, that Baba, there is this lawyer that just wants you to sign that on behalf of you, they are requesting that the court grant order for private autopsy to be done on that body. Baba will say, go and meet Muyiwa.
Right now, let me come in now.
Muyiwa will say, we already have lawyers there on it. Just go and contribute.
Annie, please, let me quickly say something. My battery is off. It's low. I will get that now. Papa, at this point, I think if that step is taken, it is good. I think the approach at which the step was taken in the first place was the issue. But I know at this point, if somebody can call Baba aside, Baba will want to do some things without Muyiwa knowing. So Baba will sign. It depends on the manner at which people approached him and talked to him at this very point. I'm very sure that the initial way wasn't right at all.
Now, okay, anybody who can call Baba, if he's ready to cooperate with any lawyer who will get autopsy, whatever done, without Muyiwa consent, then we'll give him a lawyer.
He's not calling. The person must see him face to face and sit down and make him to understand some things. You know, there are some discussions.
You know, that's why I'm telling you guys, let us make it possible. Let us talk to Bukky Jesse. Lady Iris again, I don't want fights.
Can I quickly say something?
Go on, TSL.
Right. You know what? I am not even ready to fight all these guys. You know, the reason is because Mohbad is doing all that for himself. But now, my issue is, well, I already know this. Poisoning, of course, with time, you're not going to be able to find out if the person died of poisoning. So, Prime Boy, they said it was you that fought with Mohbad. And then we now also heard that he was stabbed. So, we heard you used juju to knock Mohbad. So, be ready to go down for Mohbad's death. So if you know you did not do it, so you go and get a good lawyer to defend yourself. Because from now on, Juicy, please, hold on.
He has a good lawyer already. He has the best lawyer in the last question.
Juicy, please, hold on. Juicy.
That, Papa Riano, I want to say one thing. I'm going to go off.
You guys like to interject so much. Carry on.
The 700K for the lawyer of Arifa has just been sent now, and a confirmation sent to me So I guess they are listening to us here. So thank you.
How are you sure? Who sent it?
The lawyer sent me a receipt.
Can we see a receipt to know the date that he received it?
It's been said.
Then that's not what I'm saying. Can we see the date that he received it?
I will ask them if I can.
But I'm telling you, I'm assuring you, it's not just now that
Okay, thank you.
he has received it before. So no place for games. Believe me, he has received it not now, not today, not yesterday, not the day before yesterday. Check the date on it and you will confirm what I'm saying.
Juicy, saying Prime Boy have a good lawyer is not going down, but he fought Mohbad, and Mohbad died after.
Everybody will hate this platform, right? People will hate this platform badly.
Yes, sir, that's not true.
We are being scientifically oriented here, and our people will not appreciate things like this. They want to be like America. They want to be like Japan. But then we say let us use our brain that God gave to us to make things to work procedurally. No. Let us pray. Hey, Juju. Gaga. Seriously, let me quickly read that case of
Can I say something?
Let me brush the house about that case. Do you mind, TSM?
I don't mind, carry on.
Alright, guys. We have a case that was similar to Mohbad's case. What happened to Mohbad? You're about to, see the same case. Yeah, just listen attentively. What happened to Mohbad? Similar cases has been treated before in this country. Now let's go in Lagos to be specific. Now, secondary school cultist stab boy with poisonous knife. Victim's leg amputated. When 16-year-old boy Oluwadam Larry Olubamu left home for school on the morning of July 1st, 2015, he probably didn't know the magnitude of danger that was ahead of him. Shortly after the young lad had left the compound of his Nawarudin Secondary School, Jubowun, Lagos, at the close of school hours, he was attacked with a knife by another 16-year-old boy suspected to be a cult member. The assailant, Idris Ajagbe, a pupil of Barre Secondary School, Lagos, stabbed him in the left leg with a knife, which the family said might have been poisonous knife. 11 days after the attack, his left leg, was amputated at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Ikeja, Lagos, because blood no longer flowed through it. Again, on August 15, the same leg had to be reamputated again because it continued to bleed without a healing. Swollen and continued to bleed even after 11 days. Mohbad was, according to a particular narrative, Mohbad was stabbed by poisonous knife in the shoulder. On getting home, his hand was already swollen and it was bleeding. And the bleeding continued the next day. The hand was swollen. Okay? This is mysterious. Now, it says, alright, so I think the remaining one of it here is just like the decorations, the schools, what caused their fights, bullying here and there. So, one of those guys who, because it was not one person stabbing, the person who did the stabbing escaped, has run. They're still looking for the person, but others were arrested and were convicted. Okay, so it was student versus student fight. So that's just a similar case. So that's why we must not rule out any narrative. Whether Mohbad was stabbed at home, was stabbed in the show, was stabbed on the way. But one thing for sure is that his death is mysterious. For him to go to his on Sunday, that time, okay, and on Monday, Mohbad was not active. Nobody heard from Mohbad. Okay, which most people believe that Mohbad died on Monday. Everybody around the world, every reasonable person around the world, organizations, human rights activists believe that Mohbad died on Monday. It's convincing. Those some few set of people unthinkably continue to think that Mohbad died on Tuesday. Deceiving themselves. by the narrative that is most convincing that come from the mother of Mohbad, I mean, solidify the fact that Mohbad died on Monday. And even the friend of Mohbad called Zoro said, I mean, he was informed of Mohbad's death on Monday. So basically, whatever that would be expecting from the government or from whoever that is conducting autopsy should be able to lead us towards that Monday. And if that be the case, then it could have been a poisonous knife that was used to stab him, because such knife is difficult to escape the situation. So what do we have to say about that?
Yeah, the only thing I quickly have to say now is the poison of the thing. You know, where I mentioned, I talked about that poison was when Karimot came out and said they forgot to mention that Mohbad had a branch, what's it called, beer parlor, before the show, that they had a drink and they eat together. So, and for the doctor to now come outside in the corner question started saying that if it's poison from a liquid thing, you might not see it for a very long time. So that's why I came up with that poison from a drink of the thing. Because they said he branched a bar to drink, and they even gave them this drink that they went to promote. So who knows? Before
this is just to corroborate your story. This story of if Mohbad is poisoned out of a liquid, that the liquid might have evaporated and we might not find anything over time. Was it a doctor who said that in the coroner inquest, or just somebody that is just trying to suggest?
It was a doctor that they come. The first inquest, before they allow this guy to talk. It was a doctor came, and it was that.
Which of the inquest? This year or last year?
This year, before the one that this Fendi.
You mean the chief coroner? The chief coroner?
No.
That was the chief. Yeah, that was the Lagos State doctor, the chief.
Now, I shall know his doctor.
How can he be saying that if Mohbad was poisoned out of a liquid?
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said the way you hear it.
According to where I heard it, is that they were classifying a kind of different poison, a kind of means at which the guy can die. So they were not asking, I think it's Papa lawyer or somebody that asked him that question. I don't know, I can't remember that scenario. But it was not saying that if it's a liquid poison, that it take a couple of weeks or months, it will disappear, that you cannot trace it again.
All right, it was a question that was posed to him, and then he answered that if it's a liquid, okay. But then again, I think that the person should understand that maybe at this time, for anybody who want to go and get sample from that body, but initially, they who have gotten sample blood from that body, they should be able to preserve that blood in such a way that it cannot evaporate.
I don't think so. I think it's
especially from his hair.
No.
They should be able to preserve it. His hair.
We are talking of liquid poison.
Yeah, it goes into the bloodstream, isn't it? And it goes into the hair, everything. So if they can preserve his hair,
I mean the blood that is in a tube since September.
But he said that now he's a medical doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. He said for a couple of weeks, approximately months.
If I take alcohol and I cover it in a tube for 6 weeks, will that alcohol evaporate out of it? If I cover it very well, no exposure to air, will it evaporate just because it's alcohol?
No, the poison is already in the blood. Forget the liquid juices. The poison is already in the blood. If they preserve it, it will still be there.
Unless now you want to go and take sample, which is difficult, it's dangerous. But at that time,
yeah. But that's what she said, or he said. I don't know.
This is used to common sense, please. Now it's difficult. At that time, they should preserve it. At that time, they assume Mohbad. Whatever blood they took from Mohbad should give them accuracy, unless they took the blood from a wrong person. If they took it from Mohbad and they preserve it very well, if you analyze that blood, you will find out those content.
Papa, you are not getting the point I'm talking from. As in, if we want to go and do our own now, that's where I was telling them that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now it's problematic. Now,
I'm saying that they should not forget this thing that they said, and we can't just go and collect their own sample because we don't know if that sample is actually from Mohbad or not. Because we don't there when they collect the sample, we don't know if that sample is actually from Mohbad or not. So that it will be better if we take our own direct sample.
That sample that they have, maybe they will just drop a little drop of tetanus in it, mix it, drop keftralzone a little bit. Maybe they will do some chemistry in the laboratory and this, right? People want to manipulate. They know different ways to go about it. Be careful.
Yeah, but it's more preferable if we take our own sample not the one that they used, they gave to us.
This is the reason why women said we should wait for autopsy. They are so sure that nothing is going to be traced. These people. Well planned.
Back to my question. Please, can we invite Baba on this platform?
To me, no.
We just need a way out.
Please do so. Last time he was taken down. You try your luck.
No, you are in good position to just invite him over.
I can speak if you come here. No, I don't have good relationship with Baba. I've never. It was my first time to speak to him, and I was here, and they took him down. So please, you can use your influence to talk to other people. I don't have such influence. So I'm denying it. I don't want to be there.
Mr. Petkeg, you go and bring the Baba.
I don't want to talk behind the scene.
Mr. Petkeg, you know when you raise suggestions, try and have a solution. Go and bring Baba if you can.
We are looking for solution. You know why I'm saying
why
this
are you talking about the
when sorry madam, I'm saying this to see how we can just move from the clutch of Muiwa. Let's see how we can make this work. The people have invested so much time, energy, money into this, and we have other people who are working hard to see that this justice is served. So inviting him to make him see reasons why we need to allow other people to swing into action and get this justice for us is necessary. Okay. That is why I'm asking if there is a way, whoever that knows how Baba can come to this platform, so where the people can really talk to him. The people are the ones that can really talk to Baba now to make him understand what is at stake here.
Bringing Baba is a solution, like you said. Okay? But can anybody bring him? Because if anybody bring him, we can also try to put him. We can put him in a mode of condition. Okay, let me not say this because they're listening. Those want to bring him are listening. These guys are coward. They just say listen. But bringing him is a good solution because now you will have to address some things.
No, Paparano, to me, bringing him on this platform in the first place is not, to me, it's not the solution for now because he needed somebody to just take him down, sit one-on-one, so that he will understand the game why he's playing.
This is public. If you engage anybody publicly, they will be careful. But privately, you are about going to do the same mistake again. Whereby somebody will agree with you in the private, come to the public and misbehave. But publicly, he knows what he's up to. When we engage him here, Baba, we want justice for your son. Do you want justice? Baba, if we have this and this and this, would you give us a go ahead? Baba, do we have to go through Muyiwa before we get justice from Mohbad? Baba, why can't you just focus on Muyiwa and leave us alone and let Muyiwa give you justice? Why are you so much in need of Muyiwa in your life? Baba, can you help us answer this and this and that? I mean, how you need is a man that we are all men.
Yeah, you know why I said that? It's from the narrative. It's from the narrative that you gave initially that maybe we were as a secret that is used to threaten Baba. Baba must understand that.
On the tight corner, that's why we want to put him on the tight corner. We don't want to. We want to expose everybody. We don't want to cover up anybody. We are people's parents. We have our own lives. We want to help. We will not cover evil. I will not.
Yeah. If not, Muyiwa can go and do the donation. Because why take from us and Muyiwa is the one gaining? At the end of the day, he's not doing anything.
I don't just want that.
We let the Muyiwa sponsor the justice.
I don't want to be hearing that Muyiwa.
Now the Gurexi that they are telling you to, they have fired Gurexi according to they have fired Andy. Where is this guy? There's one guy they call chess guy. I've been a chess boy. The guy will be back wherever he is right now. When I ask question, oh no. I mean, when I tell most of this about young people abroad, right? When it comes to public service, they are worst. They only speak English to cause confusion to the state. They know nothing in their brain. They don't have strategies. They can't put their hands in anything and get it done. I'm waiting for chairman to come and let me see. Chairman.
Hey, it's coming.
Yeah, Paparano.
We went to drop $200 in that place. Maybe chairman will pay me my $200.
Money.
That's my money.
Paparano, if you I'll collect my money. I have 100 there.
Paparano.
Everybody. Paparano. You then put glue for your mouth. Then put glue for your mouth.
No, I don't mute now. I don't want to talk. No, it's the background. I don't mute.
Answer me now. You don't see me this week. What did they do you? Answer me.
Good morning, Mama Eze.
Okay. Oh, my darling sister. TSL. Juices. Everybody in the house, John and Immortalization. Everybody, well done. Sorry, I think I've been on a 2 days break or so. So, but me today, I'm very happy because I really want to even see
you don't miss so, Mama Eze.
I miss, so in fact, I just hear updates now. So now, I don't really miss. But at least the one we catch me now, we say they have actually sacked them, Gurexy and Crunchy Queen and Chairman. So, but I'm happy it's holding out this way because I have said it before. They cannot just come up with all that energy and all that. And you're trying to make those who have been here for a while feel like they're not doing anything. So it's coming back to them now. So she promised us everything with her full chest. She will take responsibility if everything happens. Those of us who were dragging Muiwa, they felt we were overdoing Oversabi. Oversabi is doing us. When we came here and we were dragging Muiwa, dragging Gurexy. They thought Oversabi was doing us. They thought we have another hidden agenda. But the truth is, I said it here and I'm saying it again. When Muiwa is conversing with Mama Mohbad and conversing with us, he's an enemy. I know make everybody stay in lane carrying Gary. I knew Muiwa was going to mess up this thing. I knew it. I knew he was going to mess up this. Yebudi said it too, that Muiwa will mess up this case. And I knew that was where he was going to. My only solution, look for an independent foundation. Papariano, I'm still going to say what I said. Bereket said, might not want to come out and say 1 or 2 things. But it is Muiwa that should come and shalaye. Muiwa and Latisne, they are telling us that Bereket is only helping. When you see people using such words, then you know there is more to it. You know there is more to it. Some of us can just read in between the lines. So it's not that Bereket is helping. This was the man that gave us hope when we became hopeless. That when after Oriomi dumped us, was one that gave us hope. Now this man has given you hope. Now you now have wings. You can fly. You're not telling me that the man is only helping. I mean, I knew something was not right. And let me tell you one thing, Paparian. Bereket is not going to come out to tell you that this is what. Even if they must have disagreed, even if they must have confined him to a specific area, Bereket is not going to come out and tell you that because he's not into fracas. He has a name, he has an integrity, he has a reputation he has to protect. Now, the only thing I know he's going to do is maybe on his own. He'll be looking at us now, so let me see how far they can go. But on his own, he'll be doing his own thing. And I'm sure he will not want to bring it to public. But at the end of the day, I'm sure he's going to pull a surprise on us. So let's wait and see. That's for Berekete. Why he will not come out to either tell us that they've told him not to go here, they've told him not to go that. When Gurexy is telling us that don't put all your egg in one basket, we still need bigger team, you can read it between the lines now, we're not babies. So I already knew there was something that was going on that was not right. And they will not come out to tell us straight because they know we are going to eat them raw. We are going to virtually jack their necks and eat them raw. So now I'm waiting for Gurexy to come and give me an explanation. Gurexy will explain Taya. I told him. I don't have any personal beef with him. But I want him to come and explain. My own solution now is look for an independent foundation who can fight this cause for you.
Thank you, Mama Eze.
You don't need any family, anything. The only thing we need to do, like what Juicy said, is convince Baba to give approval to any foundation that's going to take him up. Support the foundation. Give them, because you will need a family member. That's the truth. You need a family member. We don't have Blessing on our side. We don't have Mama Mohbad on our side. We don't have Adura on our side. It's only Baba we have on our side. Somebody to convince Baba to give the go-ahead and see how this independent foundation is going to fight this thing out. I bet you. That's just the solution.
I said this earlier as well.
I said this.
Thank you. I said this earlier.
Another chance. I said we should give Africa TV another chance.
I doubt so. I doubt that one will come back.
No, I will ask him now. We'll ask him because we asked him the other time that will you do this thing if you cancel 70-30, and he said yes. So maybe he can.
But that was what I was trying to preach. That we should not drive African TV away. We are only going to make him come to our own terms. Remove this one. Put it aside. This is how we want it. This is how you should do it. We should not throw him to the dustbin. But people were angry. They even tagged me. They even said a lot. But you know, some of us now, we know they talk too much. We know they dwell on one matter. And that is why I usually come on when I don't have anything to say. I will not just come here and be blabbing. Some of us just say facts. And now we talk with sense. Not be say we just come to make noise. I said it that time. Can we bring African TV? Let's tell him, okay, this thing that you have done is not right. This thing that you have done is this, not how to go about it. Remove this, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this, and let us see. That was what I suggested. But people threw it to the door.
African TV
has come.
Was there when everything was turning down.
Muiwa has come now as family. Those of us that said no to GoFundMe, we became anti-justice. Hey, John Tori Olong, who is the anti-justice? Who is the anti-justice now? I'm still going to come and drag Latisne because Latisne should be Agbaya. Multi platform I will send because he will not bring me up. I beg, who is the anti-justice now? They should come and tell us so. Is it we now or is it the Muiwa that's anti-justice?
You know, right?
So when I tell people that you respect other people's opinion,
when godly people are driving in narrative, they mislead everybody.
Every other person.
That's why
when I tell people,
even if the police investigators want to get themselves involved in this, they will look for those ones who are really putting people into darkness and get them arrested. Believe me. Even if the EFCC or our CID can get involved in this whole stuff, and don't allow people to mess up people's brain. Just get involved. It's very important. It's for safety.
To me, it's not the fault of the host. But yeah, we are discussing now. You said something. I said I disagree. You try to explain, and I try to understand. But it's the fault of people that are on the panel and the commenter.
No. It's always the fault of the host because the host, okay, there are some people that if they want to disagree and provide reason, they won't bring them up. He's choosing what he wants.
Paparano, I agree, but sometimes.
Let me say the host support GoFundMe, and you're gonna come. You are saying no to GoFundMe, and you want to come, they will take you down.
Paparano, wait, see. Sometimes it's the majority of the panelists and the commenter. Because when you are saying no, if other people are supporting
you, the host can shut down comments. The host can shut down comments. He has the power.
If other people are supporting you to say no, it will go. But if you are saying no, and other people were like keep short, it is no. You're anti-justice.
No.
Not like that.
The host, when I said no at the time, what happened? Tell me what happened when I said no.
They were dragging you now.
I was able to handle it. But I stood my ground.
He complies.
Yeah, you stood your ground, but they dragged you.
I said after Monday, then we are going to look into the things to be done. Then I will approve it. And that was what happened. But this other host, they don't think twice. They just go wherever they listen, whatever the narrative is. As long as it favors them, people come around complaining, insulting others. They are okay, they are good. I know how many hosts drags me, but I don't know why they are doing that. They allow them to react.
Hello, Paparano, can I talk, please?
Let's wait for Berekete. If you guys are so confident, let's forget about all the team and then just exclude Berekete. All this one, I am this one, I am that one. Yekudi, Buki JC, Papariano, this one, African TV. If you guys know you are confident, let us just wait on Berekete and fold our hands. But it's because we don't like the strategy of Berekete, whereby he's just silent, okay, and we don't know what he's doing. We don't trust that strategy. That's why we are trying to follow a strategy that we trust, where we can know what we are getting. We know what we have. We know where we are going. It's Berekete. I think Baba was with Berekete, and he handled all of this. Guys, everybody don't worry, okay? Baba, we are taking everything. We don't want to be talking about what we are doing. Baba is very fine. Baba is updated, and we are cool. Public, calm down. We are on the issue. You don't need to worry about toxicology autopsy. We are on the issue. Trust us. Everything is on us. Okay? Berekete is not acting like it's really on the case. He's acting like someone who maybe he knows the governor or the president, and he has called them. Please, now you guys should do the right thing for this guy. And they are sure that we are going to do the right thing. No problem. We will not degrade you. We will not fall your hand. Okay? We will not embarrass you, Berekete. Don't worry. We will get the right thing done to the best of our ability. Okay, and then he trusts on them. Okay, let's wait for them to come.
Papariano,
let's say next month, government come and do the right thing. Berekete will be happy. He doesn't need to fight to win. Just need to pressure them, just like we are pressuring them to do the right thing. But himself,
in the panelists, some of the people are advocating for African TV. Though me, I don't really enjoy him, to be honest. And some, like me, I'm advocating for this other foundation that has really take a bold step by getting a son. Now,
the Lydiaris Foundation and others.
Now, can we or can you? Because I could remember the last time you.
I will never speak about it. I will never speak about it.
Sorry, I remember the last time we talked about them, and you said if they can bring the Ada herself, let's ask her questions. Now, is it possible to bring the Ada herself and also bring the African TV himself? Let it not be as if we are pushing one and advocating for one. Let's hear them and ask them questions. But to me, I think one whom has already taken a bold step, taken a son, and go to the coroner inquest not once, maybe twice, that also should be allowed to. Let's ask our questions not from our speakers, spokesperson, but from her directly. Let us even know if we can encourage her, because we need justice. Let's see if we can encourage and push those people, and let's see what they can do for us. I don't know if I'm making sense with what I've said. Thank you.
Pet Cage. Please don't get us wrong. Sorry, immortalization, just 2 minutes. You come after me. I just said we need an independent foundation. It can be anybody. I'm not saying it has to be African TV. No, I don't think African TV is even ready to come back to this mess because he has moved on. So I'm not too sure. But if you say Ada is willing, fine. Let's hear from her. Me, I just want an independent body that can stand and give us justice. That's also what I'm interested in. But the truth is, you see, what I'm trying to say is that we cannot say you want to do a family caucus. You want to have a team and then fight this battle. You can't do it individually. I said it from the beginning. We cannot do this individually. So we need a foundation. And when I mean a foundation, a foundation already have their objectives, they have their goals, they have their aims, they are registered, they know them, they are a big organization on their own. They are the ones that can put their foot on the ground and maybe request for some things that individual cannot request for and do one or two. That's just what I'm after. I am not saying don't, it has to be African TV. Then Papariano, you are saying Berekete is like he's calling the government. It's not like that. Now let me give you an example. Well, it's not yet 1 month when they said they have a committee. They have inculcated Crush Queen and Chairman. It's not yet 1 month. It's up to 1 month. It's not yet 1 month. And Crush Queen came, used her passion, used her energy, used her voice to make sure she advocate for this GoFundMe. She was going from platform to platform. It's not like she's jobless. She has her own job too. But it's just the passion. Was going from platform to platform, advocating for this GoFundMe. Even when some of us said no, even when I held her sweet on another platform, she was still adamant. This GoFundMe must go. Said a lot of things. It brought some people down. Tried to make sure she was talking from one platform to the other. I beg. Now, Muyiwa has now sacked them. So what do you expect Crunchy Queen to do? That's the situation I'm telling you that is happening with Berekete. You go come look and say, I beg, you get left where which one be my wahala? Now my family. But it's just that, just like what I think I was hearing when you said Onikuku is saying he's tired. Of course, it's frustrating. But some of us who are not giving up, who believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel, we will not give up. We will keep on fighting. We will ensure that we get this justice. Now that you are saying this, Crunchy Queen that has come to say, I stand with my chest wide up. Blame me if anything goes down. I beg. How do you think you want her to feel? How do you think she will feel with this? Don't you think she has just been embarrassed? Don't you think she has just been disgraced? But their own came up publicly because we had it. But you don't know what? They must have told Berekete. And that is why Berekete is not speaking. Berekete too is not speaking. This is what I'm trying to let you understand. It's not as if Ekete is saying he knows the government, he's coming down, or he's not interested. He's very much interested. Will you tell me now that Crunchwin is not interested in justice for Mohbad? Will you tell me that she's not interested?